Hi, everybody. I know Duty Ron's live, and I said hi. So, I'm going to bed, though. And I'm going to do the ruins. Okay? First ruin. It's the money pot, right? It's the money pot. It's the horse hooves. I feel like Paul Revere running through the internet going, help me, help me. I don't want money, right? I don't want money. Because I was a warrior for many, many centuries, and that's what I think has always scared people. But you know what? I had 6 priests that loved me and helped me get into the Esposito Hockey School. Because when Father David entered the room, he parted it just like God. So I will say again, unless you have been loved by 6 amazing priests that get you in the Esposito Hockey School for 2 weeks and you're a girl, you'll never understand me. So it's the sunrise, right, guys? The sunrise. Maybe it's my eye makeup with my eyes going. Maybe once I show you how beautiful I am, you'll see. Because I have the beat of the heart, you don't have to see me without eventually falling in love with me. Because everybody that came in my path, who has passed on, millionaires, billionaires, loved me. So they are beating in my heartbeat. And my nails are dirty because I'm crocheting stuff, remember. I gotta keep my hands moving so I don't hurt, right? Oh, let's give it a big old shake because God helped us. A ring of bad people got off the streets and more are going to go down. Right, Mr. Sheriff Walker? I remember your name now. Oh, Steve, this is to you and all you guys that I was in your vehicles. Because Duty Ron, you think you know stuff. When people go to crime scenes like I have been through, walked through, smelt through, I was carried by God. Very, very often. So often, sir, that I don't have to sit there and be loved because eventually I'll be heard. Because God carried me a whole bunch of lifetimes. Because again, I told you when the fire happened, I'm also a blood birth, right? Blood birth children have come from many, many centuries. I bore a redhead. Lady Di bore a redhead who will be the future king of the United Kingdom. Because unless you've been loved by your family when you're a manic depressive woman, to get a star named Kimmy Monster. Because again, I'll leave it like this. Because my feet are on the ground due to the music, Reagan Bone Man, who saved my life on the internet. Because again, if I had been gone too forward in the Navy, possibly, I don't think so, because the Navy, you have to have good eyesight, but in the Army, like code talkers, from generations of my clan, we saved many lives, so I honestly feel somebody in my bloodline was a code talker. Because every time I mention that, there are cracks and crackles in my video. Because like a good creator of what you do online, go back, listen. Because a lot of time a creator, a bad person, Benny Keys, you're scaring me more and more. I don't want to see you no more. I don't want to have any more nightmares. Because again, I smell patchouli oil in my house. As you see the smoke on the side of the screen. Benny Keys, you are an evil, evil man, and I'm putting it out there. Because you took, oh, my arm's hurting. You took Steve Lackio's son. Oh, you took Steve Lackio's son from him. And my arm's hurting, so please, you guys get him back with his son. Because when I start to hurt, somebody hurts. And it won't be me. Please get Stevie's 12-year-old boy in his vehicle. Come on, Mr. Duty Ron, sir. AV Watchman. Duty Ron, go look at his page. Look at this guy. Benny Keys and I'm no thanks. Said lies about this man that, fuck, come on. I'm a woman and hey, I swear, but hey, fuck, I don't have to spend fucking hours to say, oh, wake up my fucking children. Benny Keys, his wife left him because he's a fucking chihuahua. He runs around, I think he's a fucking drug dealer. I think that's how he makes his money. Because he hasn't been doing any lives, right, guys? Right, guys? Because his finances have been cut. Nobody's donating. Right, guys? Wouldn't I have been a really good cop? Night from Canada. Where I believe in justice. Because I told you a fucking long time ago where those boys were. because it has to do with the Masons, the churches. Remember, my ancestors were killed by churches. Right, Quantum Eagle, and I put this on a page, on a video that Theorizing Theorist had up about churches telling my ancestry about God when they knew there was a whole bunch of gods, right? Because on native land where we dance, where we were murdered and killed, nothing grows. And if something is put there, it burns to the fucking ground, right, people? We saw a whole community burn to the ground. Is it just me? Or is it just you? Am I on a fucking parallel plane? Am I telling you, wake up before our planet explodes? God help us all. God help us all. Time to go to sleep. You're the one person in here, please. It's almost 12 minutes. Just say hi. Promise me when I wake up in the morning, there'll be over 100 subs. Because I truly believe in love and light. And remember, I love baking chocolate. And remember, at the Boston bombing, the security guys that checked the baggage, they'll remember me because there was at least 5 to 10 turtles missing. Because they'll remember me because there was other goodies in there too. So you little guys that snuck the turtles, they're pretty good, eh? I'm fucking good at everything I do. Because remember, I can do chainmail. I can do shit that I wasn't even taught. I can look at stuff and I know how to fucking do it. And I love to swear. Because remember, I was a goalie on a girls' hockey team. And if you only heard, wow. Wow. My ladies out there in London, Ontario. My ladies about my age on the tribal council. Remember, we all partied after we played girls' hockey in the tournaments down there. Because most of us were at drinking age, because remember, our drinking age was younger. So, let's just say there was a lot of fucking huge bonfires. And a lot of people saw bats land on my fingers and went, holy fuck, man, you're cool. Right, ladies? Remember me at the bonfires? Some of you don't, but I remember one of my girls named Karen. Karen. Oh, could I say your last name because she's a cop? And she didn't have all her fingers. But I won't say her last name. But this is to you out there. I remember being drunk, okay? And some girl was gonna hurt me. Because remember, I'm old. Then I was 5'2", because I would wear high heels so I'd be taller, okay? But some chick tried to beat me up one night, and Karen grabbed her by the throat. And you know who you are. All my girls are probably being heard going, Bailey's Bandit. Do you remember this chick? Because I know one of the bandits, the Bailey sister, she's a mortician. Hi! So, you know what, you guys? We all travel through paths. And a lot of my girlfriends were lesbian, just like Lacey. That's why Lacey's with me. Because a lot of girls knew who I was too, because they knew at the same time when I fell in love with my husband, right? There's like 3 of you out there, right? If you only could see my son now, ladies. He's huge. All you have to look at Game of the Thrones. That redhead. Oh, I wish he could. We had his hair. We crimped it one day down. Fuck, he looked like that guy in Game of the Thrones. Because our redheads are gifts from God. That's why they're redhead. They are the blazing red-haired children. Right, Harry? Right, Harry? Because you got blamed for all the shit that your brother did. Because you are the true king of the United Kingdom. And I'm going to go to my bed soon because there's 3 people in here. So I wonder if there's more. Could you please like it before I go to bed? Because I know I'm a storyteller from many, many centuries. Because we're gifted with many, many lives. And I know I was a gladiator in the stadium. And I know I was a shield woman. And I know I probably cut off somebody's head. Because why? Most women look away when I see that, like Stevie. Because I probably did it in a past life. Don't be scared of me. Because I believed in Sheriff John Walker from the start. Because he was, and all probably has gone through many lifetimes, right, sir? Because you're Sheriff John Walker, right there. You're so fucking awesome. Thumbs up for all the bald-headed police officers. Why do you think they're bald? Because if they don't rip their fucking hair out, they'll fucking kill you. Right, sir? Because you don't live through lifetimes. Men who take care of a bald head, even like Mr. John Grimes. That's another superhero, sir. I hope you come to my page, sir. Because superheroes in the comics are the strong man, the person who can melt steel with their eyes, right? Or see through all those things. Because I was an eagle. I was given a clan of an eagle. I know how to do a sweat lodge. I was in them. I was around them. I saw things, right, mister? Facts of the Howl Hunt. And I think a lot more soldiers are possibly, I think I've been protected by you guys right now, because I've always been protected by powerful men. Duty Ron. I was 14 and met the Esposito brothers. I should have stayed in the Army Cadets, but you know what? I wouldn't have a beautiful red-headed bear that I got to watch Superman the football field. And again, if you Americans don't know what the fuck that is, then you guys don't know what it is like to play fucking football. Or have son that loved the game like my bear did. So, 4 people in here. Love and light from Canada. Because one day I'm going to be at the Taj Mahal. Because I know I will. Because the man who built it for his wife only knows how much I love it for it. Because that's a dream. I'm a dreamer. And I'm also a superhero. Good night from Snowball Nation. Love and light, sleep tight. Remember, any mom who's going to make their kids lunch, or, hey ladies, make your husband's lunch, and remember, take little bites out of it, or put a note in it to where he's got a bite, so it'll stick out and your hubby will have to go, and his buddy says, what's that? And my hubby had to say, probably something stupid like, I lovers you. Because when they did that Prince concert on December 23rd or 21st, that was my husband's birthday, and we couldn't go there. He was in the living room as I was sitting here watching it. Remember? I was there too. Because Steve AV Watchman took me wherever he went. Because that's my wolf. One day he'll figure out that I love you, Steve. I knew you were a good man as soon as I scared the shit out of you when I said, I'm Kimmy from Canada, right? I said, hey, I'm Kimmy from Canada. I love blood, murder, mayhem. And way back then, I told you what I could do with a full-size man, right? Bye-bye.